There's a hollow in this house where your laughter used to live. Every wall's still standing, but there's nothing left to give. Your keys are on the counter, like you're coming back for them. But it's been 3 long seasons since I saw you walk out there. I keep the porch light burning, like a fool who still believes that love don't really vanish, it just rolls up its sleeves. But the night knows better, it whispers what is true. I'm still in this same place, still missing you. I tell myself I'm healing, that I'm doing fine, but every quiet morning brings you back to mind. I'm still here hurting, like the day you left, holding all the memories in a heart half bereft. Time keeps moving forward, but I'm stuck in the past. You were my forever. Guess forever didn't last. Yeah, I'm still here hurting. In the silence you deserted, your coffee cup still hidden in the back of the shelf. I can't bring myself to move it or admit I need help. There's a dent in my pillow where your head would lay. Now it's just cold cotton where I rest my shame. I tried to find another to quiet down the ache, but every pair of eyes I see carries your mistake. I was stubborn, I was reckless, too proud to understand that love ain't about winning, it's about holding hands. You said I never listened, that I only heard my pride. Now I hear your goodbye, the echo from inside. I'm still here hurting, with a glass in my hand, talking to your memory like it still gives a damn. I replay every argument, every slam door fast. You were my forever. Guess forever didn't last. Yeah, I'm still here hurting, and I don't heal that fast. If I could call you right now, would you let it rain? Or have I finally lost my only real thing? I was scared of the future, so I pushed you away. Didn't know that fear would make me pay. Now the mirror shows a stranger with your ghost in his eyes, a man who learned too late what he let die. 4 a.m., radio playing low, they're singing about moving on. But I don't know how to let go. I'm still here hurting, every night alone, sleeping with the echo of a dial tone. I gave you my solace when I should have begged you to stay. Now I'm paying interest on every word I didn't say. Yeah, I'm still here hurting, morning light creeps in through blinds I never close. Another day pretending nobody knows. But when the sun goes down and the truth comes through, I'm still right here hurting, still loving you.
Got a dim light burning in a room that smelled like rain. Your perfume on my collar, like a fingerprint of pain. There's a crack in the mirror where I don't recognize my face. Ever since you left me, this house ain't the same place. My boots by the doorway ain't walked nowhere new. I've been pacing in circles, trying to walk off. The night leans heavy, like a debt I can't refuse. Every breath I'm breathing is these slow hurt blues. Oh, loving you is easy, but losing you is true. Now the silence keeps singing these slow hurt blues. I got the slow hurt blues. They don't scream, they stay. They settle in my bones and slowly wear away. Ain't no lightning striking, just a steady burning fuse. Every hour without you is these slow. Box down on Main Street still plays our old song, but it sounds like a confession of everything went wrong. I see your empty bar stool like you just stepped outside, but the truth sits next to me and orders one more lie. You said I was distant like a storm out at sea, but I was just afraid you'd get too close to me. Now I give my last dollar just to hear your shoe, walking down this hallway through these slow hurt blues. I thought time would fix it like it fixes broken bones, but time just makes a stranger of a love I used to own. I got the slow hurt blues, they whisper in my ear, saying, boy, you had heaven and you lost it here. No big crash or fire, just a love we let diffuse. Now I'm living every minute with these slow hurt blues. If I could turn the clock back, I'd listen more than speak, hold you through the hard nights instead of playing strong and weak. I was proud and stubborn, like a man who feared the fall, didn't know the real damn fall was losing you at all. Now the bed feels like a candy across the distance find me slow her blue. 4 a.m. fan spinning slow. I swear I hear you breathing, but it's just the echo. I got the slower blues. They don't ever leave. They hang around my shadow like a trick up my sleeve. No cure in a bottle, no prayer I can use. Just this heart beating heavy with a slow hurt blues. Morning comes too quiet, sunlight on the floor, but it don't warm the memory of who I was before. So I sit with my regret like it's the only truth I choose. A lonely man still singing these slow hurt blues. Yeah. Just a lonely man still singing these slow hurt blues. There's a low light burning in the corner of this room. Shadows on the ceiling dancing to my doom. Your lipstick on a cigarette still resting in the tray, like you just stepped outside, but you ain't coming back this way. The fan turns slow and heavy, like the weight inside my chest. Every breath's a reminder I feel the love I had best. Your high heels by the doorway, like ghosts of better days. Now the only sound I hear is my own regret that plays. I thought the dark would hide it, thought the night would choose to bury all the damage in these low light blues. Low light blues. They don't shout, they stay. They settle in the silence, slowly eat away. No thunder, no lightning, just a heart misused, sitting in the half dark with these low light blues. There's a crack across the mirror, right where my face should be. Guess I don't recognize the man you used to see. You said our love like winter, cold and hard to hold. Now I'm feeling that same frost deep inside my bones. The radio about goodbye. Each one sounds like us, each one asks me why. I had your forever resting in my hands, but I let it slip away like scattered grains of sand. Now the bar down on the corner knows me by my name, but even all that whiskey can't wash away the blame. Low light blue, follow where I go, every empty hallway and every afterglow. Your memory flickers like a fuse half used. I'm living in the shadows. Oh, these low light blues. If I could turn back time, I'd soften every word, listen more than argue, mean what you deserve. I was scared of needing you, scared to lose control. Didn't know that pushing you would cost me my own soul. Now the bed feels wider than any road I've known, and I'd give up all my pride just to not sleep alone. 3 a.m., city breathing slow. Swear I feel your heartbeat, but it's just the echo. Low light blue, they cling to my skin, reminding me of every time I didn't let you in. You gave me all your warmth, I gave you something bruised. Now I'm left here fading with these low light blues. Oh, low light blues won't let me move. Every night I lose you, and every night I prove a man can't outrun love he refused. So I sit here broken with these low light blues. Ooh, 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 light blue, ooh, light blue. The low light's finally dying, morning coming soon. But daylight don't mean healing, it just changes the tune. 'Cause when the sun goes down again, I'll be right back here to choose another lonely evening with these low light blues. There's a weight on my shoulder that I can't lay down, like a storm that's settled over this broken town. Boots by the doorway, haven't moved in days. Dust on the memory of your gentle ways. The mirror shows a stranger with tired, hollow eyes, a man who let real love slip through his hands in disguise. I keep the lights down low, like that might help me breathe, but every shadow whispered all the things I couldn't see. I thought I had forever, thought time was on my side, but forever walked out slowly the night you said goodbye. My soul feels heavy like chains around my heart, dragging through the silence since we fell apart. Every step I'm taking feels like walking through regret. My soul feels heavy with things I can't forget. Your cover cup's still waiting in the corner of the sink, like it's holding on a hope longer than I think. There's a crease in the pillow where you used to lay. Now it's cold and empty, like the words I didn't say. You told me love was fragile, like glass in trembling hands, but I held it like a gambler with shifting, reckless plans. I was too proud to listen, too scared to understand that loving you meant giving more than I had planned. Now the clock keeps ticking like a slow accusing drum, counting every moment since you've been gone. My soul feels heavy like rain that never dries. Every tear I swallow still burns behind my eyes. I've tried to drown the memory in whiskey and regret, but my soul feels heavy, babe, with things I can't forget. If I could turn back the pages to that last quiet night, I'd trade every stubborn word for one more chance to make it right. I'd tell you I was scared of how much I needed you, didn't know that pushing you away was the worst thing I could do. Now the bed's a battlefield where I fight with sleep, dreaming of the promises I never got to keep. Praying, city breathing slow, I swear I hear your heartbeat, but it's just the echo. My soul feels heavy, yeah, sinner's prayer, hanging in the midnight with nobody there. You gave me all your mercy, I gave you doubt instead. Now my soul feels heavy, babe, with every word unsaid. My soul feels heavy, and I finally see love ain't something you can hold if you won't set it free. Morning light is rising, but it don't lift this stone. I'm a man still standing in a house that ain't a home, till I learn forgiveness or find a way to heal. My soul feels heavy, and heartbreak's all I feel. Yeah, my soul feels heavy it's heavier without you. Cracked bedroom walls, every sound turns hollow, every memory calls. Your picture on the nightstand, face turned to the frame. I can't stand to see you, but I whisper your name. The clock keeps on ticking like a hammer in my head. Every second without you feels like something dead. I try to open windows, let the fresh air set me free, but the dark keeps crawling and the shadows hold me. I thought I was stronger, thought I'd be alright, but losing you turned daytime into endless night. Shadows hold me, won't let me go. They wrap around my heart and pull me down slow. Every corner's haunted by what we used to be. I reach for your memory and the shadows hold me. There's a cold cup of coffee sitting where you'd sit. I still leave that space there, like you ain't done with it. Your laughter in the hallway still echoes in my mind. A ghost that won't forgive me for being so blind. You said I built up walls too high for you to climb. Now I'm trapped inside them, doing time. The bed feels like an ocean, wide and unforgiving sea. I'm drowning in the silence, and the shadows hold me. I hear your voice and whisper through the evening breeze, but it's just my own regret bringing me to my knees. Shadows hold me like chains in the dark. Every broken promise leaves another mark. I tried to light a candle, but it's too dim to see. No matter where I'm running, the shadows hold me. If I could turn around, that night you walked away, I'd swallow every bitter word I didn't mean to say. I was scared of needing you, scared of being weak. Now I'd give my last breath just to hear you speak. I thought love was a gamble I could afford to lose, but I didn't know the cost of these midnight blues. Now the only thing that's faithful is this misery. When the world goes quiet and the shadows hold me. Praying, streetlight through the blinds, I swear I see you standing there, but it's just my mind. Shadows hold me tighter every night. They whisper your goodbye till the morning light. I gave you my distance, you gave your heart to me. Now I'm left here learning what love was meant to be. Shadows hold me, won't set me free. I lost the only woman who ever loved me. Dawn breaks slow and silent, but it don't warm my soul. I'm a man still searching for the peace that made me whole, till I learn forgiveness or you come back to me. I'll be living in this darkness where the shadows hold me. Yeah, I'll be living in this darkness where the shadows hold me. There's a low moon hanging like a question in the sky. Empty room, broken chair, and a bottle running dry. Shadows on the curtains, moving when the wind blows in. I tell myself it's over, but it's where I always begin. And name tastes like trouble, but I whisper it the same. Every time I try to quit you, I go crawling back to the flame. I should know better by now. I've been burned at every turn, but I keep striking matches, 'cause
'cause my heart won't learn. Oh, I read the warning signs like lines across my hand, but loving you was quicksand, and I chose to stand. My heart won't learn, no matter how it bleeds. It keeps on chasing mercy from what it doesn't need. Every scar's a lesson, but I crash where I once burned. I lose you in the fire, still my heart won't learn. Your lipstick on a whiskey glass still stains my memory. Every promise that we made turned into a felony. You said I love too heavy, like chains around your soul, but I was just a drowning man trying to hold you close. The jukebox plays our heartbreak, slow and out of tune. I see you dancing with goodbye underneath that neon moon. I swore this was the last time I'd let you twist the knife, but I keep dialing your number like it's saving my life. Oh, I talk tough in daylight, say I'm finally done, but when the night starts coming, you're the only one. My heart won't learn, it don't know how to quit. It keeps on lighting candles just to watch them flicker out bit by bit. Every time you leave me, I swear the bridges burn, but I build it back in silence, 'cause my heart won't learn. Maybe I'm addicted to the way you say goodbye. Maybe I'm a believer in the beauty of a lie. I wear my pride like armor, but it rusts when you come near. You kiss me like forgiveness, then disappear. Oh, love, shouldn't you feel like prison? Shouldn't hurt this deep, but I trade my peace for pieces of promises you never keep. 3 a.m. Phone screen glowing blue. I know I shouldn't call you, but I do. My heart won't learn. My heart won't learn. My heart won't learn.
There's a glass on the table, half full, half cracked like me. Neon bleeding through the window from a dying vacancy. Smoke curls to the ceiling like a prayer that won't stay. I told myself I'd quit you, but I came back anyway. Your goodbye still lingers in the dust along the floor. Every time the wind hits, I hear you slam that door. I pour another finger, try to drink you off my track. But every time I swallow, that whiskey talks back, says, boy, you should have held her when she reached out her hand. You were too busy running to understand. Whiskey talks back, calls me out by name, says I let love burn down while I fan the flame. It don't let me forget all the love I lack. Yeah, I drink for the silence, but the whiskey talks back. There's a stain on the counter where your tears once fell. I thought I was heaven, but I put you through hell. You said I was distant, like a train rolling by. Never stayed in the station long enough to try. Now the bar's about closing, but I'm stuck on this stool, arguing with a bottle like a broken fool. It says she gave you mercy, you gave her heart attack. I raise it like a witness, and the whiskey talks back, says pride's a lonely jacket, you wear it way too tight. Now you're freezing in the dark of your own damn night. Whiskey talks back, won't let me lie, says I watched her walk away and didn't even cry. It keeps telling the truth, every memory unpacked. Yeah, I'm drowning in confession, 'cause the whiskey talks back. If I could call you right now, would you let it ring? Or did I finally lose my only real thing? I was scared of forever, so I played it cool. Now forever's just a word that makes me feel the fool. The mirror behind the bar shows a stranger's face, a man who let real love slip without a trace. 2 a.m., last call sign, bartender says I've had enough, but he don't hear what I hear in this cup. Whiskey talks back, says I was wrong, says she tried to stay, but I didn't hold on. It don't care how much I try to distract, I drink to forget her, but the whiskey talks back. So I'll leave a few dollars on the scarred wood bar, step out into the midnight under a broken star. The bottle's still whispering every step I take, saying love ain't something you can just forsake. Yeah, I thought I could outrun all the love I lack, but you can't drown the truth when the whiskey talks back. whiskey talks back. The night took you without a sound, no warning, knock, no trees, just headlights fading down the road and tears on your face. Your suitcase by the doorway like a sentence I couldn't read. I thought love was something that would bend to what I need. Porch light kept on shining like it didn't understand that forever slipped away from the palm of my own hand. I called your name in silence, but silence never knew how to bring back what was mine when the night took you. I should have seen in the way you held me tight, like you were already leaving before that final night. The night took you and left me here alone, with echoes in the hallway and a heart turned to stone. No fight left in my shadow, nothing left to prove, just the empty side of this bed when the night took you. There's a coffee cup still sitting with your lipstick on the rim. I keep it like a memory, though the light's grown dim. Your laughter lingers softly in corners of my mind, a ghost that walks beside me but always stays behind. You said I never listened, that I never really saw. Every careless word I spoke was breaking every law of loving something fragile like the way you love me too. I didn't know how deep it ran till the night took you. In black, stole the only warmth I had and never brought it back. Now the moon hangs heavy like a blame I can't undo. I'm talking to the darkness since the night took you. If I could chase those headlights down that broken road, I'd trade my pride and promises for one more chance to hold your trembling hands in mine and say the words I fear. Tell you I was sorry for every wasted year. I thought I had tomorrow like it was something due. Didn't know tomorrow ended when the night took you. 2 a.m. Wind against the door. I almost think it's you, but it's not anymore. The night took you and left me with regret. Every star above feels like unpaid debt. Gave you all my distance when you needed truth. Now I'm just a broken man. Since the night took you, the night took you, and I finally see love ain't something you can keep. peeks through the curtains, but it don't change the view. It just lights up the emptiness since the night took you. Yeah, it just lights up the emptiness. Since the night took you. It's a cold night confession. Streetlight flickers like my broken mind. Whiskey on the table, your memory sitting right beside. The clock keeps ticking louder, like it's laughing at my pain. Every second without you feels like standing in the rain. I hear the wind whisper through the cracks in these old walls. It sounds like your goodbye echoing down the hall. I try to drown your shadow in a bottle 10:30. But every time I close my eyes, you're lying there again. Oh, I swore I wouldn't call your name, swore I'd let you go, but the truth comes out in the dark when the night moves slow. These cold night confessions fall from my lips like sin. I loved you too reckless, let the wrong kind of love win. Now I'm talking to the silence, like it's you on the other end. These cold night confessions break me again and again. There's a picture on the dresser, turned face down in shame. I can't bear to see your smile or the way you said my name. You said I was your shelter, but I let the storm inside build my pride so high that it pushed you to the side. The neon lights are buzzing like a restless, guilty heart. I should have held you closer, instead I tore us apart. My hands are shaking like they're reaching for your skin, but the only thing I'm holding is the shape of what has been. I hear your voice in the static of this late night radio. Every song about leaving across the pain. These cold night confessions are all that still remains. If I could turn back time, I'd swallow every cruel word, every silence that cut you deep, every promise you never heard. I was scared of forever, so I ran from your embrace. Now forever's just a memory with your tears on my face. Oh, I thought love was weakness, thought it made a man bend, but I've never felt so broken since I watched you walk away in the end. It's 2 a.m. and I'm finally honest. With nobody here but the ghosts in this lonely darkness. These cold night confessions burn like ice in my chest. I gave you my worth when you gave me your best. And now I'm back in the shadows for a chance I won't get. These cold night confessions soaked in regret. The streetlights dying slowly, just like what we had. And the night keeps my secrets, but it won't bring you back. So I sit with my whiskey and the truth I can't deny. These cold night confessions, I finally learned to cry. Yeah, on these cold night confessions, I finally learned to cry. There's a picture on the wall, turned crooked in its frame. Dust settled in softly where we once carved our names. You sweater on a chair, still holding your shape, like it's waiting for your shoulder, but it's too late. The kitchen light is flickering, like the truth I wouldn't face. I thought love would stay the same, without effort, without grace. I said we'll be fine tomorrow, like tomorrow was a trade. Never knew that slowly I let love fade. You were reaching for my hand, I was reaching for my pride. Didn't see the distance growing deep and wide. I let love fade like a sunset in my eyes, watch the colors disappear without a fight. I thought it would come back if I just gave it across the mirror, right through my reflection. Guess it shows the moment I lost our connection. You said I fell miles away, even lying next to you. I thought silence meant peace, didn't know it was breaking you. I kept my heart guarded like it was something to defend. Didn't know that love needs more than just pretend. Now the bed feels wider than any road I've known. I traded in your heartbeat for sleeping here alone. I thought love was steady like a rock in the ground. Didn't know it needed water or it wouldn't stick around. I let love fade like a song left unsung. All the words I never said still rest on my tongue. You were asking for forever, I was stuck in yesterday. Now I'm staring at the ashes of the love I let fade. If I could go back to that quiet night when you said you felt alone, even in my arms so tight, I listened to the tremble hidden in your voice. I choose you over ego, I'd make a different choice. I thought love was automatic, didn't think it could break. Didn't know it slips away with every chance you don't take. Now the only thing that's left is regret that won't trade for the way you looked at me before I let love fade. 2 a.m. streetlight through the blinds. I see your shadow moving, but it's just my mind. I let love fade, didn't fight to keep it bright. Watched it lose its color in the middle of the night. You gave me all your heart, I gave you half afraid. Now I'm living with the truth that I let love fade. I let love fade, and I finally understand. Love don't die in one big storm, it slips right through your hands. Morning light is rising, but it don't warm this plate. Just shows the empty corners where I see your face. If I ever love again, I won't let it drift away. I'll hold it like it's fragile, not something that will stay. 'Cause I learned the hardest way when I let love